Hey, I'm Father Roderick, and I am super excited because this night, while I was sleeping, Star Wars dropped a new trailer for The Mandalorian Season 3. After so many months, I've seen a trailer for Season 3 of The Mandalorian in April last year when I was in Anaheim for the Star Wars convention, and it looked amazing. And now, more than half a year later, we finally get a new trailer for The Mandalorian. I haven't seen it yet. I'm super excited. Of course, I know that Jin Darren is going to be in it. Grogu is back. I wonder if the people that haven't seen Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett, are aware of the fact that Grogu is back. Anyway, and I'm, of course, very curious to discover if this trailer shows new stuff that we haven't seen in April. I was wondering, why do they drop a trailer right now? After all, I think the series is only going to start in March, but maybe it is because we've just finished Andor, which was fantastic. And now we have The Bad Batch. By the way, I'm going to do a season 1 retrospective on this channel as well about The Bad Batch and on my podcast Story Secrets. So take a look at fatherroderick.com for more information. But right now, there's just A Bad Batch, which is an animated series. Not every Star Wars fan may be into animation. So maybe they're dropping this trailer just to tell us, hey, wait for it. This is coming soon, so stay subscribed to Disney+. Anyway, I'm going to watch it on my phone, putting in my earbuds so I can hear it, and you'll see. Well, actually, I will see, and you will see what I will see. Here we go.
Our people are scattered, like stars in the galaxy.
Wow. Oh, Mandalorian's cool.
What are we? What do we stand for?
Oh, so many Mandalorians. Cool. Yep,
Being a
that's
Mandalorian is
Grogu.
not just learning about how to fight.
I love it.
You also have to know how to navigate the galaxy.
Oh, that's so cute.
That way, you'll never be
Man, that
lost.
looks good. Awesome. Ooh. Rain. Are they going to Dagobah?
I'm going to Mandalore
It's going to Mandalore, of course.
so that I may be forgiven for my transgressions.
Seeks forgiveness.
May the Force be with you!
Cool.
This is the way.
Oh, wow. Were those fireworks?
There's something dangerous happening out
Coruscant!
there. And by the time it becomes big enough for you to act, it'll be too late.
Oh, wow. An old helmet. Oh, that's Order 66.
Hang on, kid.
Oh, cute. All those droids. Oh my gosh. You see the dropship? That's awesome. Yes. Ooh.
This is the way.
Oh, he's getting strong in the Force. Oh, that theme. Nice. Oh, I love it. This was great. This was very, very different from the trailer that I saw in April. It seems to broaden the scope of the story. Now it's not just about this Lone Ranger, this cowboy who comes across this little Grogu, this baby Yoda that he has to take into his care. But now we're learning that actually their story is part of a much bigger story that involves all the Mandalorians and the fate of Mandalore. And it's also connecting the story of season 3 with this dramatic moment in Din Djarin's life when he was excommunicated from the communion of the Mandalorians because he took his helmet off. And of course, we know that it's not about the helmet. You're a Mandalorian in your heart. This is part of the lesson that Din Djarin learns. That it's all about. It's not about the rituals. It's not about whether or not you wear the helmet. It's about the choices that you make and your ideals. So it's going to be interesting to see if this whole quest to be forgiven and to be readmitted to the communion of Mandalore if that is accepted, because he himself may want to reintegrate with the Mandalorians, but we've seen in season 2, and also in the Book of Boba Fett was hinted at, that maybe part of the Mandalorians don't even want him back. So what I think might happen, and it's just pure speculation, I'd love to hear your thoughts, maybe this is setting us up for this big confrontation within the Mandalorian community. Between the purists, like the traditionalists almost, and the more progressive Mandalorians. So almost like what you see happening in the Catholic Church, where you have the traditionalists, and then you have the fans of Pope Francis, and the fans of the Latin Mass and all that, and there seems to be a lot of tension. So maybe they will do the same with the Mandalorians, that this community is evolving and that there is struggle, and otherwise there has to be conflict. Otherwise it's just going to be a story of him seeking forgiveness and being granted forgiveness and all is well, and they live long and happily ever after. That's not a good story. So there have to be roadblocks. And there has to be personal growth. And I wouldn't be surprised if this continues to focus on the process of growing up of both Grogu. We've seen him growing up. He gets stronger. He is sitting there in his new, I think it's a new vehicle, right? It still looks like the floating egg, but it seems a bit more beefed up. And then he himself, on his own, is able to completely kick that alien or whatever it was, that monster, around. So he's getting stronger. And I think that may actually reflect Din Djarin's growth, his inner growth. He has always felt that as a Mandalorian, he had to abide by all these rules, but he's also discovering who he truly is, apart from the community and in its old traditions. And I think Star Wars has always been a bit about that, about finding your inner strength. Who am I? Look at what they did with the Skywalker saga, where ultimately the message at the end is, even if you're not a Skywalker, if you don't have the Skywalker blood or the genes or the midichlorians, it doesn't matter. And even if your lineage is actually horrible, because you are like Rey, she discovers that she actually stems from the lineage of evil Emperor Palpatine. That despite all that, it's your choices that determine who you are. So Rey saying, I am a Skywalker, she appropriates the Skywalker name for herself because she wants to be a Skywalker. And I wouldn't be surprised that they mirror this in The Mandalorian, with the Mandalorian himself discovering that, I am a Mandalorian not because I wear the helmet or whether I take it off or not, but because I want to live according to the values of this community. And one of those values is, and we know this, is, whenever you have a foundling, you have to take care of that foundling. So it's all about fatherhood and taking care of people. And that is much more important to, I think, the plight of a Mandalorian than whether or not you wear your helmet. Anyway, just some random thoughts after having seen this awesome looking trailer. I can't wait for the 1st of March. It's going to be fantastic. In the meantime, of course, I'm here to serve the Star Wars community and to help you discover the deeper layers and to talk about it with you. So if you like what you see and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to listen to my podcast and discover all the other stuff that I do online, take a look at fatherroderick.com. Thanks for watching. May the Force be with you.